it going, guys? Welcome to episode 8 of Ride With Me. I filmed a video earlier this week, but I don't know, I just kind of decided to switch directions. That's why I'm wearing different clothes in my intro. But for this video, I wanted to talk about how to get more out of life. Also, if you hear a squeaking noise, it's because it's raining really hard and I have my windshield wipers on, and for some reason they squeak a lot. So I'm gonna try to talk louder to overcompensate for the rain and my squeaky windshield wipers. Bear with me. I wanted to make this video because this is something that I've been trying to preach to myself lately. So a lot of times the videos that I make are things that I'm personally going through as well, and just trying to remind myself of it. And making videos really helps just solidify it in my mind and in my heart. The biggest thing I could say for getting more out of life is starting with what you already have. This could be in terms of relationships. This could be in terms of opportunities, or it could be in terms of material possessions. It's the concept of doing the best you can with what you have. I think a lot of times we don't seize the things that are around us, and because of that, we end up missing out on a lot more that could have come from that. Now, I'll give you an example. When I was in college, I didn't really take as good advantage as I wish I had later on of all the resources that colleges have to offer. I hardly ever went into the library. I was either too timid or too prideful to go and ask for help in some of just the resources where I could get help with math or English or whatever, help with a paper. I went to a smaller college, so I really could get to know my professors, but a lot of times I just didn't want to take the time outside of class to go and engage with them. And that's just a couple examples, but there's so many things that I look back in college at the resources I had at my fingertips and thought, how much more would my college experience have been if I really took advantage of those things, if I really just used them for everything they were. And this happens a lot in our day-to-day lives. There are so many things I can think of for me personally right now that I'm not taking advantage of. I'm not using the opportunities around me, or I'm not taking care of the things in my possession. Imagine how much more would come your way and how much more enriched your life would be if you really poured into the friendships that you have around you. If you took the money that you have and you were wise with it and you budgeted out and you stayed within your means. If you saw those opportunities around you and you took them. If you used all your resources, say at your public library or something like that. What would your life look like if you made the best of what you had? Maybe it would look like friendships that get deeper and more solid, more trust built between the two people. Maybe it would look like more connections because of the opportunities that you're seizing. Maybe it looks like having a material possession for longer because of how well you're taking care of it. You know, I'm starting to learn more and more that it's not about where you are or what you have, but it's really what you make of it. It's not about what you're looking at, but about how you're looking at it. So if you only have a couple of friends, that's okay. Let your friendships run deep instead of shallow and wide. If you only have a couple possessions, take care of those things so they can stick around for a long time and be proud of them. If you have a small house, you know, keep it clean, keep it in good shape, fix it up. It's really about getting the most life out of what you already have. I think we all have a pretty good idea of the concept of if you can be trusted with a little, you'll be trusted with a lot. Take care of the things that you have right here, right now, and that's gonna manifest itself into more opportunities, more things, more relationships. If you're a good steward of what you have now, chances are you're going to be a good steward once you're eventually given more. If you're striving towards something, more opportunities are a great thing, but it only takes one opportunity to really push you forward in that direction. I am personally guilty of using every excuse in the book. I'm tired, or I want to wait until this point, or if I had this. But the fact of the matter is, I am planted where I'm planted right now. So I need to dig roots in the soil that I've been given. And yeah, hopefully in the future it will be nice to have different things or better things or more of certain things. But for right now, I need to be a good steward of what I've been given. Don't just take what you have and bury it. Take what you have and multiply it. And the only way you can multiply it is if you take good care of it and you invest in it and you put time into it. You know, we're a society that just keeps wanting more, more, more. But at the end of the day, we can keep wishing for more, or we can really invest in what we have. So my challenge for you guys this weekend is pick something that you have and invest in it. Now, this is kind of broad, but it could be cleaning your house, or it could be investing in a friendship. It could be seizing an opportunity to go and share what you're passionate about, or finally take the plunge and send in your resume somewhere. Or maybe it's going to the public library and using their 3D printer. The point is that you make the best you can out of what you have, that you draw the most you can, and at the end of the day, you can say, I invested in it for all it's worth. I would have loved to have come out of college and said, wow, you know, I had that experience and I really just threw myself into it and used every single resource and gained every bit of knowledge I possibly could and just soaked up everything that the college experience had to offer. I really wish I could say that, but I can't because I didn't. And you don't want to look back with regrets. So wherever you are, plant yourself wherever you are and really invest in what you have around you. This has been episode 8 of Ride With Me. Keep hustling, always stay on the move, and thanks for riding with me. Bringing forth in your life. Woo. That was a big splash.